just finished my morning routine that I ended up filming for you today because I get up first of all, my daughter is now an amazing sleeper. I think I've just been gifted with a good sleeper. I didn't do anything crazy, but she sleeps 12 hours straight through at 16 months old, and she has for the past couple of months. So, ever since then, I have been actually, first of all, I need to tell you about our sleep, our whole sleep thing that we did. So, more to come in another video. But I wanted to film my morning routine because I usually get up around 5:30 because I can go to bed at a normal time and sleep all the way through. It's amazing. And so I get up at 5:30 so I can take some time for myself. When I first started doing this, I would, do the dishes, clean up the house, do like chores kind of things. But I have found that taking this time for myself to do things that kind of feed my soul and my body make me so much happier for the rest of the day. And so I wanted to share that with you, whether you have kids or not. I just encourage you to get up a little bit extra early. It doesn't have to be 5:30, but even just 30 minutes before you normally do, to do something that you love, whether it's sipping a cup of coffee in the chilly morning air, or reading a book, practicing yoga, doing some meditation. Hint, hint, these are some of the things that I do. But whatever it is, even taking a run, that is not something that I am interested in doing, but some people love it, and it makes them feel alive, and I think that's amazing. So I encourage you to do that, and I hope you enjoy this little glimpse into my morning routine. By the way, I realized I haven't done a garden update in a very long time. So here it is, the end of our season. Oh, it's so sad, but also still so beautiful. I love harvest season. I haven't fully dove into why, but I love the leaves turning brown and changing color, and everything kind of just going into itself and ready to be reborn in the spring. Anyways, cabbage we harvested, and I am going to be making some red cabbage, German style, in this weekend. So I'll be sure to check out that. Well, by the time I post this, it'll be long gone and eaten. But yeah, so all of this has been harvested since my last video, so we're all up to date on there. We have harvested 2 acorn squash, and so I just kind of left this plant. I've recently refertilized it because we have 2 little squash coming. Can you see this? Look at this little growth of new, like all of this was dying. I was just leaving it to do its thing, and we've got, oh my gosh, look at, we've got more. We have all of this new growth happening, so I am going to love it and fertilize it and water it, and this is like, I'm so excited. Can you tell? So yeah, totally thought it was dead, but we're still going strong, and this acorn squash is amazing. These are my sweet potatoes. Don't know how they're doing. I tried giving, like, pulling on it a little bit the other day, and it just felt like there were roots. I don't know if there's potatoes, but we'll see. So butternut squash, this is like the cutest little squash I have ever seen, like compared to the size of my hand. It's so cute. I love it so much. But we're just gonna let that one grow and see what happens. I've got one more onion here. We've got a couple squash blossoms happening, and we've got another little guy right here. So cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love plants. And then, so first of all, our tomatoes. So I've done a little research. All of our tomatoes have gotten this bottom rot, and I think it's because of the lack of nitrogen in the soil. I only have 1 tomato plant, and I just use my normal fertilizer, and I think this is why they have special tomato fertilizer, because tomatoes need a little extra love. So, I've learned that, and I've gotten 2 good tomatoes out of it. So you know what? There's always next year. We're learning. This is the whole process. Peppers galore. I've left, a few have gotten this little bottom rot thing happening, but for the most part, we've gotten so many peppers. I have like probably 12 inside that I just harvested yesterday, and I'm leaving the rest. See, there's a bunch that are still on here, and I'm leaving these to turn red. So got my beautiful ramps here that just don't die. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I literally left them when we moved to this new place. I left them in the garage on accident, and because I didn't know where to plant them, and they still grew. I didn't water them. There was no sunlight. It was insane. So hardiest plant award right here. And then dill. Not sure if dill is a perennial, so if any of you know, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna just leave this plant to do its thing, and I'm gonna see if it comes back next year. But I'd love to know in the meantime if that's even a thing. So that's my little garden, and yeah, we have a little harvest happening. It's been delicious. Our little squashes and cabbage and kale and lettuce and all those beautiful things. I think next year I'm going to focus more on the cabbage and squashes because those have been my absolute favorite. And then of course tomatoes. Don't think I'm going to do as many peppers. I couldn't keep up with even 4 plants. So yeah, we'll see. But definitely more tomatoes, lots of squash because that was so much fun. And I'm definitely doing more cabbage. Cabbage was so easy to grow, and it's beautiful, and it's just delicious. So yeah, little garden update for you.
Mm.